Yo. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna go to LSU one time.
Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
I'm gonna drop this nigga off.
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's random. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Dropping back, it's Clubman.
Yeah.
Fires left. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, he's making it look easy out there snagging that pass. Sammy Watkins, Mike Williams, T. Higgins. Great Clemson receivers in recent years. These guys just got open. They found a way with their speed and their route running ability. It's a lot of what this guy does here, too. He makes it easy on...
There he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Tigers will hustle to the line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is doing.
No, he caught that one.
Creating the explosive play.
So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is remembering.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
It's all good.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off the play fake on first down, lost the throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, It's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback, that played relentless. Those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson and big-time success.
Your opponent scored on their opening drive. So
lock in for the one time.
But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting your defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
Under fire.
Damn, I could have punted that.
Defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now, at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Big fella moving. And good coverage by the defense, just a short
dropped
gain.
that.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
They can make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. Touchdown, Tiger! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, they're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts
just for one time.
25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Lisa. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation.
Turns on the Jets.
Oh, yeah. All the way. Oh, yeah.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yes, actually.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Randall. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense.
Bro, that glitch.
Clemson jumps to the line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 1-0.
Touchdown, Clemson.
I knew it was RPO.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This should be the last play of the quarter. Offense changing the play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Green. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Got it in the middle, it's Hill. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
With the catch, it's Sharp. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Through the air, it's Nussmeier. Finds his man. It's Green.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Barely missed him.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. He might want another play. Right back to the
Oh, shit.
This time stopped in the backfield and finds
Bro, that is not supposed to be an RPO, bro. What the?
On the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. LSU trying to convert a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Snagged out of the air. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Good take that.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Fires to the 1 now.
Crazy.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return.
What's wrong with you?
This defense has set them up with a big play.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Here's the pressure.
No.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. The 40. He's at the 30. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. To the air on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Gets rid of it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll run for him.
Oh, yeah.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Leaves it with the back. Looking for room at the 25. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
He's not getting the ball back. Let's see.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Under fire. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.
Oh, yeah, and I get ball back.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
You want to create favorable matchups, and the angle route against a backer is a good way to do it.
Yeah, and especially if you're going to run man-to-man, that's hard. That's hard for a linebacker to run with a fast tailback. But if I can play a little bit more zone and stay in my zone and anticipate the quarterback throwing that route, makes it a little bit easier to defend in the future.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. LSU right back to the line.
Oh, yeah.
Leaves it with the back.
Get upfield.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical.
Oh, yeah. Give me those.
And here they come.
Oh, shit. Coach said go for 2.
Man, did he get walloped on that play.
Coach said go for 2.
He got smashed, but what happened? He got the touchdown. That's all that matters. I don't care if I get hit, Coach. I got me a touchdown.
No.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Why you dropping those, bro?
Opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
I'm saying you can't be dropping them, dog.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. Clemson has their paws on it. They'll send out the offense. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Fires to the middle. Connection to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Should have been a pick. Let's take it over.
Looking for space. It's Haynes. Turning it on. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on first down. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Barishnikov for the toe tap.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Big guy smells it.
Some RPO, man.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
They got some hitters on that right side.
The give to the left side. Got room at the 35. It's a seam wide open. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after after the huge
Ooh,
pickup.
this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good, right?
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Rush is on him. Going downfield for the big
Oh
play.
man, I didn't think he was gonna turn around.
Returns it
Damn.
inside the 30 to the 29, and after the interception, they'll try to cash it in with the score.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Here's a heat. Looking for a deep man.
He pushed him.
Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more
Damn.
points.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field.
They fake it, pitch it to the tight end. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Going right to work up top. The sure hands, it's Anderson. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has...
Bro.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
That's game.
It's complete.
That's game.
Touchdown.
That's game. I can't run with LSU no more, bro. They out the mix. Alabama. You got burnt twice.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started.
I see Alabama talking about.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Singleton trying to make magic on the scramble. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Toss to the outside. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hudson. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative.
That's good D right there.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I love the QB.
I tried to break down right there.
He holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
He wants to throw it again. Buys a little time. That's caught. It's Reynolds. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end? Just finding the hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it.
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the 1st down.
To throw, it's Allard.
Yeah.
Still looking on the move. He'll pull it down. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted in the first drive.
Oh, get up out of there.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is good.
Takes it the other way.
Wow. Oh, you ain't catching him. You ain't catching him.
And he ran
Get down.
Defense to take it in. Touchdown time. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it. Runs through the tackle. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
The play action fake. Pressure coming. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To the air, it's Albert. Fires to the wideout.
Oh.
Finds a man on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets
That was
the
an
first
easy
down
tackle.
before he steps out of bounds.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Ross. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down.
Gonna be a run.
They'll try to get it through the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see
He's going to throw another one.
He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. Scanning the field, it's Albert. Using his feet to buy time. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead.
You know that was a pick.
looking to throw. Card in the backfield. It's Singleton. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
He's gonna go for it.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the snap, it's Singleton.
Good there. Get him. Let's go.
He is denied.
Yes, sir.
Stopped just short of the goal line. Pushed his way to the one and could go no further. And they'll turn it over on down.
I don't like what he's playing right now.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Oh, yeah. We'll take that, too.
Finds a seam. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd.
Yes, I see.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
When I run the ball here, am I a little conservative? I don't want to get a safety. What? Absolutely not. I'm going to play pitch and catch, and my guy's better than yours. Outruns everybody the length of the field. 99 yards for the big touchdown reception.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Dinkins. Found a little room out of the wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He wants to go deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
That's my pick all day.
How nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Brings it down on the right side. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be...
Yep, bring that back. Oh, he quit. Oh, yes, Sersky. I don't know, Rockaway, Alabama. We're gonna ride Alabama one more time. Well, take a look with him.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we see the number 17 in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Texas A&M about to put it away to start this game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Looking to throw at Simpson. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
Oh, I thought you caught those. Got to catch them, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he
dropped it twice.
Next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Fires it down the seam. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is
right
set
there.
up at the 30.
All right, good news, the game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Got his man quickly. Spins away from the defender. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught close to the marker, it's Moss. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on third down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Moss.
Damn, he broke that knee.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Daniels. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Got it! They will score!
Yeah, should put some in the flats right there.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Lewis.
Yeah,
Still
keep
on
going.
his feet.
Keep going.
He's loose down the left
Gotcha.
side. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make...
Touchdown, Alabama! Made the grab in the end zone for the
Yes,
score.
sir.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
He'll bring it back looking for help. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Aggies in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
These quarterbacks have been
I need this
lining
spot
up
right here.
their stat line. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Off play action. Looking for an open area to his left. He'll go out of bounds.
So that's out of bounds,
at the
isn't it?
38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
Gotta stay behind that
That's a
line.
missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Aggies are marching down the field. To the air, it's Reed. Makes the grab down the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Defense grabs some football, and there he goes.
Gotcha.
He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Complete in the middle. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down.
No. That was touchdown too.
First down pass and it never had a chance.
This one might be a nice touchdown here. I'm to my back of the end zone touchdown.
After the snap, no wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Bring in the heat. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Wants to throw it. He wants it all. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. But a little time, let's
Oh yeah.
This time,
Oh yeah.
how about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick
Oh
up
yeah.
the first down? They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Oh, I can't put him up there.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Miller. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
Well, the offense on 3rd down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
I ain't got enough room to work. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Unloads to the wide
look at that. That was too free.
He was thinking big return, didn't get that. But boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be
End zone.
here in the final 2 minutes. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Off the play fake. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Horton.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
We hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. He goes down after the short.
I should have waited a tad bit longer.
Play to get the football back. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the catch. It's Concepcion.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Wants to throw. It's Reed. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think we're just gonna punt the ball anyway.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They're going to get on top in this game. They're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, looking to pass. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the...
Good pick, boy.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
Good pick, boy.
Touchdown, Bama! The defense takes matters into its own hands. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back.
You're not.
And it's
You crazy, nigga?
third time today.
Throwing that shit.
Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown time.
Wrong with you?
Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Don't throw that.
That's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Buying some time. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, Tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's going to let it go. He's got it along the sideline. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Texas A&M going quickly. He'll set up to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Oh, yeah. They played it all game.
And not making it any better. And down he goes. A terrible sack taken by this quarterback.
I can't pick play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I think I'm gonna have that motherfucker.
Close to their own goal line, right? They get a sack on the first play. Great coverage on the second one. Knocking it away. Here comes a huge third down.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Hit as he throws. That ball
No
never
thirsty.
had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
GG's, man. GG's, man. We'll be back with part 2.